After you are done with Digital Picture 1, where you uploaded your pictures onto your Z drive and you've gotten the teacher's signature, you're ready for Digital Picture 2, deleting your backgrounds. If you are missing your signature for Digital Picture 1, please pause this video and go get it. Once that is done, you're going to open Photoshop by going to the Start menu and typing Photo, P-H-O-T-O. Then you will click on Adobe Photoshop CS4. The program can take upwards of 2 minutes to load. Then you will, while that is loading, need to find the yellow laminated sheet that gives you your directions. The left column tells you the basic function. The number column is not so that you know, like do them in order, but so that I can just tell you, oh, you need number 7 tool. Then the next column tells you more specifically what that is, and the final column on the right tells you how to use it and any little tricks with that particular tool. This video is going to go very quick. I recommend pausing and trying everything so you can just kind of fiddle and learn, and then actually going about deleting your backgrounds. To open your first picture, which is number 2, you go to File, you go to Open. Then you need to go to your personal Z drive. From there you go to your art folder, your 8th grade art folder, your pictures folder, and you find a picture of your artwork, or you find a picture of yourself and our partners that you want to use. You only delete the backgrounds from the images that you need. Everything else can stay. Again, make sure you're pausing this video if I get going too fast. I'm going to use the tape picture just so you can see how it is done. Once the image opens, the first thing that you are going to want to use is you're going to want to use your Control Plus and your Control Minus, which allows you to zoom in and zoom out. It's number 24 and number 25 on the list. So Control Plus, Control Minus. The other thing that you're going to want is number 26, which is your navigator. Go to Windows and click on Navigator, and this little box will pop up. And then when you zoom in, you will notice that that little red box allows me to navigate around my image. Then the tool that I'm going to use is the Quick Selection tool. It's the 4th down from the top. I click on it. Up top, this little thing will change. I can change my brush size, or how big the little circle is that I use. The bigger the circle, the less detailed it's going to be. And then there's a plus and a minus. Plus means it is selecting an area. Minus means it is deselecting an area. All you are going to do is you're going to select out a part. You are going to double check by zooming in if you need to that it's not deleting anything you don't want. And then you just hit delete on your keyboard. To do specific little detailed areas, you're going to want to zoom all the way in. You're going to want to change your brush size down to a smaller size so that it is the size of the thing you're trying to use. You're going to need to make sure that you are on the plus, and then I always hit Control D. Control D, here, let me put them on. Control D gets rid of dancing ants. So if you hit Control D, and anytime a student is trying to use a tool, and let's say I went to the eraser and they're like, it's not working, it's not working, it's because it's only going to work inside of the dancing ant. So whenever a tool is not working, just hit Control D. Then if I zoom back out, if you ever do anything you wish you hadn't, you don't know when you did it, a nice little tool to use, which is number 12 on your directions, is the history brush tool. So you click on that, and the last 25 tasks that you've done, if it's in the last 25, it will bring back what was, so let me go over here so you can see. It will bring back what was originally there. And again, you can change the brush size, and you can change how effective that side is. 100% means it brings 100% back. 50, obviously it only brings 50% back. Another problem that students have is they'll often accidentally make a new layer. When you make a new layer, on your Layers tab, which is over here on your right, and to access this, you can go to Windows and go to Layers. If you are trying to use a tool and it's not working, let me pick a different tool. If you're trying to use a tool and it's not working, and you're like, it's not deleting, well, check. It could be that you made an extra layer. You can either click back on your original, or you can delete out that layer that you didn't need. Another option is to go to Windows and to go to History. And the history, oh, I just closed mine. The history keeps track of the last 25 things that you did, so you can go backwards, and you can also go backwards to the last time that you saved. Once you have deleted all your backgrounds, see the teacher for a signature.